Alan, Wasalan, you with the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another chapter. Read from out of Ramses, Son of the Light, Volume 1, Series 1. I believe we're entering, or we have started, what chapter this is? Chapter 10. This will be the first part of chapter 10 we're reading, and it seems like it's going to be a big chapter, so this may be a 4 or 5 part read. From what I'm counting, we're looking at about 15 pages in this chapter. So this might be a 5 part read. But I want to touch down on us. This is getting ready to be the start of it's going to get ready to be the start of your second quarter of the year, or it's going to be the ending of your first quarter of the year. However months you count as a quarter, you get what I'm saying? You know, some people do 3 quarters in a year. You see what I'm saying? And usually when you're dealing with the government base it off as 4 months. You understand what I'm saying? Every 4 months is a quarter. You know, when you're usually dealing with individuals, not of the government, you feel what I'm saying? You usually say, okay, I got 4 quarters in a year. You get what I'm saying? And that is based off of every 3rd month. You get what every 3 months. So however you do this, I just want to say this to you. You know what I mean? If you're entering a new quarter, reflect on the first 3 months of your health, your physical health. I don't care if it's mental. I don't care if it's your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your organs. You know what I mean? Your sight, your hearing. You know, focus on that and see how things have been going. Next, focus on the relationship health of your kids. You got what I'm saying? And last but not least, you got what I'm saying? Focus on your financial status. You got what I'm saying? Where April will be the last part of the year that you could file individual taxes. We're not talking about business taxes. You got what I'm saying? When I say individual, I'm including you as a married couple. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying in general. You feel what I'm saying? Your taxes. We're not talking about business taxes. You got what I'm saying? I believe they say it's April 15th, April 17th, somewhere in there. But anyway, focus on your finances and look at what you have spent. Look at what you have, the debt you have collected, if you have collected any. If you haven't, give yourself a pat on the back. You got what I'm saying? Give yourself a pat on the back. And it's very easy to come up with a summary. Because if you can figure what you make every week, what you make every 2 weeks, or what you make every month, you can average that out for the next 3, for the 3 months in that quarter. You get what I'm saying? And then you can start subtracting. Okay, this went to bills. Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. This went to the kids. And when I said bills, we're talking about groceries, we're talking about electric, water, rent, mortgage, however, whatever you call it that provides you a roof. You get what I'm saying? You can average all that out and you can come down to what you should have left over. You understand what I'm saying? What you should have left over. You can add your savings in there. You can say, well, okay, bam, bam, bam. This is what should have been saved up for these 3 months. You get what I'm saying? If that's not there, that means you had to do what? Dip somewhere, which means you're kind of off your path, or a emergency came up, which means now the next 3 months, let's go on and make an emergency fund. Your emergency fund can start off with $10. You could put $10, $5 in a emergency fund every paycheck. Anyway, look, let's buckle down. Let's really buckle down. Let me say this to you once again, you know what I mean? We're in Ramses, the Son of Light, Series 1, Volume 1. This will be a chapter 10 read. And let's go on and dive in. The hunting party left at dawn for the western desert. Ramses had left his dog in the care of Amunai, who was still intent on tracing the second-rate ink cakes. From the safety of his sedan chair, Shana saw the hunters off. He would not venture into the desert, content with offering a parting invocation. May the gods protect these brave souls and bless their efforts with plentiful gain. The procession of light chariots rode out. Ramses was teamed with an army veteran driver. It was a joy to be back in the desert where the ibex, bubalis, oryx, leopard, lion, panther, stag, ostrich, gazelle, hyena, and fox roamed free. The master of the hunt had left nothing to chance. Well-trained dogs followed the chariots, some of which were laden with provisions and jugs of water. There were even tents in case the pursuit of some special quarry kept them out past dark. The hunters were equipped with lassos, new bows, and a large supply of arrows. You get how they prepare things. You understand what I'm saying? You get how they took a thought to that. This can happen, that can happen, so let me put that there. Okay. Do you like killing or catching? The driver asked. Catching, answered Ramses. All right then, you use the rope and I'll take the bow. Killing is a tool for survival. No hunter escapes it. I know who you are, son of Seti, but facing danger makes us equals. Incorrect. You think you're so superior. No, you are. Because of your experience. This is my first hunt. The former charioteer shrugged. Enough talk. Look sharp and let me know if you spot any prey. The veteran paid no attention when a panic-stricken fox and then a jerboa ran by. He left them for the other teams. Soon the cluster of hunters scattered. The prince sighted a herd of gazelles. Let's go on end that right there. Let's end this reading right there. Let's get into what we just read. I like the fact that they're teaching that you have to prepare yourself for the impossible. You have to know that it can happen. When I start explaining things to my kids, and you may have heard this before if you're really in my readings, if you're really on my posts, but I, explain to them, you better look at things 3 ways. You know what I mean? One of these ways that you're looking at is going to be the right way of doing things, but you always need to know that this can happen. So prepare for that. You got what I'm saying? And that's why I said if you look at it 3 ways, you should be able to understand that you're going to have a short term. You get what I'm saying? A short term, you're going to have a now, and you're going to have a long term. And usually the long term is what works. Unless you're just trying to get in and out of something so quick that you know that, okay, I might can do this for a week. And after this week, I know they're coming at me. I know what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? You know that. So that is a what? In the now decision that can go any type of way. You feel what I'm saying? But you have researched and you have figured, okay, if I do this for a week, this is what's going to happen out of this. Okay, if I do this for a month, you get what I'm saying? The success rate may be not the success rate. What is I want to say? Well, I'm gonna say the success rate. The success rate may be a little better because of the time I'm putting in this, but the danger. You get what I'm saying? The danger after 7 days, I have what is that? After 7 days, I have 23 more days that I really have to buckle down and look at things and maneuver through a lot of chaos. Okay, the long term, man, I could sit back. If I do this for 6 months, let's say you do this for 6 months, you know something? I could take a week this month, run this. I could take a week after I run this for these 7 days, sit down and look and see what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Now, okay, how to put it? I done bamboozled and fooled that. Okay, let me go on back with this. Oh man, I did prepare and know that there's still, there's still something there in my way, because the how to put it, because there are people watching and understanding what I'm doing, but not how I'm getting it done. You understand what I'm saying? Do you really get it? Are you? And I'm gonna say this to you. I'm not talking drug talk. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking anything illegal. You can get out here and buy incense, buy oils, buy a whole lot of stuff that people will stop your movement from you making money. But if they don't know where you're at, they really don't know how you're getting the products, then they can't stop you, right? They can't detour you, right? They can't stop nothing you're doing, right? Okay. Apply this to some legal stuff. I'm not talking illegal. You get what I'm saying? Apply it to a legal life. And being that you know how the way of the world is now, it's best to not let people know your next move, right? Cool, fine and dandy, which means you have to shake some things up and make a person think you're going right when you're really over there in the left, right? Cool. Look, you've been with the nasty pastor, and as I said, you know what I mean? Reflect on the last 3 months of your life. You get what I'm saying? You get it? Look, I love you, and I'm out.